Let's look at number 22 in section 3.2. It says determine the values of A and B. So A and B are some constants such that P of X is the independent variable, is equal to X squared plus A times X. So A is some number. So, whatever it is, we'll find out here in a minute, plus B. Okay. And it has to satisfy P of 1 equals 0 and P prime of 1 equals 5. Okay, so how do we go about doing this? Well, first of all, it has to satisfy P of 1 equals 0. Well, what is P of 1? I'm just going to plug 1 into this function here, right? Replace X with 1. I get 1 squared, A times 1 plus B, which is 1 plus A plus B. Okay, so that's P of 1. And I want that equal to 0. So 1 plus A plus B must be 0. Or if I subtract 1 from both sides, A plus B is -1. Now, with just that, there's infinitely many numbers A and B that add to -1, right? I can do -10 and 9. I can do 8 and -9, and so on, right? Lots of possible combinations where I add up to get -1. Well, the other condition is the derivative P prime of 1, the derivative evaluated 1 must be 5. So can we find the derivative of this function? Remember, A and B are constants, treat them like numbers. So when I take the derivative of this function P prime, derivative of X squared, by the power rule is just 2X, right? Bring the 2 down, subtract 1 from 2 gives me 1. What's the derivative of AX? Well, A is some constant. So what's the derivative if A was, say, 7X? The derivative would be 7. If A is 11X, the derivative would be 11. If A is a 1/2 X, the derivative would be a half. So what's the derivative of AX? It's A. B is a constant. So like 7. What's the derivative of 7? 0. Derivative of any constant is 0. So I just get 2X plus A. Now 2X plus A, right, is the derivative. So I want to evaluate it when X is 1. So what is P prime of 1? Replace X with 1 rather. I get 2 plus A. And this has to be equal to 5. So 2 plus A must equal 5. So these are the two conditions. We basically have a system of linear equations to solve, but they're very easy to solve because this one we already know, since 2 plus A is 5, A must be 3. And if A is 3, I can replace A here. 3 plus B is -1, meaning B must be -4. And those are the two values of A and B that satisfy those conditions here. Okay. All right, so that was a fun one. Not too bad. Hope this helps.